Okay, let's go. NTI Townsville 500. We've got our race 21 Saturday podium here. And well done to Broc Feeney and to Chaz Mostert and to Matt Payne filling our podium spots today. I'm going to keep my roll short today. I want to hear from the journos, so I'll go straight to Broc with this one. You were looking for that pace yesterday. In your own words, you were even lost. Are you impressed, amazed, surprised, relieved? What's the feeling after turning that sort of speed around, mate?
Yeah, I suppose just pretty proud of the team, the turnaround that we've done. Look, I felt like in practice and even the first part of qualifying yesterday, we sort of had good pace to probably be around the top three. And literally that one run in quali, we just completely lost it and were nowhere. But in the race yesterday, we struggled a little bit. Me and Chaz were sort of talking after the race. It was funny. We were sort of both fighting over 10th yesterday and then we're both out front today. So it's crazy how quick things can turn around. But yeah, the crew did a fantastic job. Obviously on the car, but also pit stops as well to sort of shape that race.
Well done, mate. I'm sure the journos here will have plenty more for you in just a moment. Chaz, I want to ask you about family because you brought it up with Jess Yates in the Pertec Victory Lane. You've got a lot of family here. It's great to have Eddie back. It's cool to see, you've got your own personal family here, your close family here too. So just who have you got here, mate, and how much are you enjoying having them back at the racetrack with you?
Yeah, it's always special when you bring your family along. We're on the road for a lot of the year, so Queensland, I'm obviously a Queenslander down in Gold Coast, but we all love coming to Townsville. It's a pretty beautiful location and got some other friends up here as well. So a few of the friends from Gold Coast flew up, but little Everly also has both sets of grandparents here this weekend, which was pretty cool, and hadn't seen Dad for a little while. He's been a bit banged up, so it was pretty cool. He was out at the track yesterday as well. So yeah, always feel like great support here, and I think maybe that's probably a reason why I've always done reasonably well. Still can't get on this step in the middle here, but it's always nice being able to get a trophy or a belt buckle like we did today.
What do you think of the belt buckles?
I think it's pretty cool. Like it's obviously a lot of work's gone into it. I haven't had much time to look at it because I decided to squirt champagne in my eye. But other than that, it's pretty cool trophy. I think when we go to some places and we have unique trophies for the place we're at, and especially with the PBR here this weekend, is something pretty cool. So it's no different than where we go to Gold Coast. We have surfboards or New Zealand, and we have pretty special trophies there as well. So it'll be pretty cool to be back at the workshop.
It feels like this weekend has accidentally become the country ground. I feel like PBR has led us to that. But do you feel like this could be a celebration of regional Australia, this event?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. I like wearing the hat. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy. I got Ringers Western's support behind me and, making this older fella look a bit groovy again, which is pretty cool.
Well done, buddy. Congratulations. Hey, Matty, you're second in the Drivers' Championship. We talked about that yesterday, but your performance today is also enough to get the team into second in the Teams' Championship too. So just your thoughts on that.
Yeah, really good. Obviously, we've had a consistent round here so far. Haven't quite got on the top step yet, but yeah, I think we've just been struggling a little bit with our car speed in the race. Qualifying seems to be pretty strong, so it's nice to be able to qualify up the front. But yeah, just struggling a little bit with the race speed and the tyre life. But yeah, really cool to get up into second in the teams, and pretty proud of everyone for that achievement.
Absolutely, mate. Well done today and yesterday. We do have a couple of microphones in the room. We'll start passing them around to our journalists and hear some questions.
Matty, if you can just expand, what sort of characteristics in the car are you looking for in the race trim?
Oh, it's just a few things. I don't think our tyre life is particularly strong, or our raw speed when it comes to, obviously being in race trim with a lot of fuel on board. So, yeah, I think there's a few things we can change overnight to make it quicker, but it's also really tough to find the balance between a good quality car and a good race car. So I think we struggle to sort of hit the right spot with that sometimes. But, yeah, like I said, it's nice to be able to qualify up the front this weekend.
Chaz, for you were closing in on Broc before you had your power steering issues. Do you feel like that's a win that's slipped out of the bag a little bit?
No, you can't take away anything from Broc and T8, what they've been able to do today. So our biggest thing that we just started way too far back for the car speed we showed in the race. So our big test is tomorrow morning, the stuff that we've done for the race today, so we can carry over in tomorrow, refine it, make it a bit sharper for when you get the green tyre on, and hopefully we're in the window there. So I'd like to, if we can start in the top 3 rows and have that pace again, tomorrow, I'd like to think we're in the mix. But we made it pretty hard for ourselves starting where we did today.
And for you, Broc, obviously, yesterday was not the day that you would have wanted, I'm sure, but to bounce back today, obviously you got a fantastic team around you. how much confidence does that give you, knowing that you have a team that will work day and night to make sure you're back up at the front, and it pays off with results like this?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I mean, obviously on these weekends it's pretty important, but I suppose already starting to think towards the end of the year, if you sort of roll out strong at one of the events in the finals, you really need to be able to get on top of it. So I felt like in New Zealand we had a real tough round, but we were sort of able to bounce back and find our way on Sunday with some real good car speed, and to sort of turn it around here a little bit and get back to a win today is awesome. So look, the team's done a fantastic job. Marty, my engineers, done a great job to sort of turn it around. We actually had a bit of a swing in the shootout and really liked the way the car handled. So felt like we went in the right direction there, and that's carried over to the race. And Will was really fast in the race as well today. So I think between the two of us, we can learn and hopefully try and even make it a little bit better for tomorrow.
Chaz, just further to obviously the recovery. Yeah, so between you and Woody, I think you passed 31 cars or something like that. So, which is pretty incredible. I guess can you just, further, speak a bit to that?
Well, it's not me and Woody, it's us and the team, so a bit of strategy there, and, super quick pit stops, especially under safety car conditions. I was also very lucky at the start of the race, and no doubt Woody as well, that a few people got into some accidents. So it's not like 31 traditional passes, but survived the chaos when you're buried in the pack, and the team did a fantastic job to put us in the position. And you need a fast car. You can't go forward in race without fast cars. So me and Woody's cars are a little bit different, which we'll talk about the same tonight. We'll really like how Broc spoke about him and Will and how they work together, and it's been a real strength for me and Woody this year, even though we probably don't have quite the results as the guy sitting next to me. So really building on that, and no doubt we'll try and learn tonight as well and be a bit stronger tomorrow.
Broc, just one for you. You reel off 5 races in a row leading into you. Yesterday doesn't go your way. Maybe some of your rivals or fans of other teams are starting to think might be a bit of a lull. What's it like to bounce straight back to the top step in a race like today, which is sort of worth double the points of the Friday race as well? What's that feeling like for you and the group?
Yeah, it's awesome. I think if anyone thought it was a lull, you sort of just got to wait and see how the rest of the weekend goes. But I suppose the big one for us coming here was, traditionally we've been really strong at Tassie and Darwin, but we sort of struggled a little bit here last year, and me and Will both sort of struggled a lot in qualifying, but come forward a bit in the races. So I think as a whole to bounce back, it's not really bounce back, but to have a fast car here is really awesome, and we've sort of been able to figure it out today. So yesterday was sort of minimal points, but your ego's still on the line. You still want to win and be fast, and we've just been lucky enough to turn it around and get some really good points again today. So, just looking forward to tomorrow. It's still going to be a big shake-up. It's so tight out there, and it's so easy to not be in the 10, really. So, we've still got to work on a few things for qualifying, but overall, I think we've made a huge step forward today.
Just lastly, I think there's only 2 tracks left now you haven't won at. Is that something you or the team keep track of, or just something for the journos and people on social media to talk about?
No, I keep track of it. I've always wanted to win here. I had a really good run in Super 2 a few years ago, and then sort of haven't been able to get up on the top step of the podium here. I think I got podium here in 23, but to get up on the top step here is awesome. So I'm not worried about it coming here, but it's awesome to tick another one off.
Last call from the room. It's been a big old day at the racetrack, and congratulations to our top 3. Enjoy the belt buckles, fellas.
Thank you.
Thank you.